Without a doubt, Peppa Pig is one of the most successful cartoons of the last 20 years. Even after all this time, the simple children's show about the pink piglet still holds secrets and mysteries that have never been answered. For example, have you ever wondered what Daddy Pig's real name is and why it's so well guarded? Mysterious name. If you've watched or currently watch the series, you may have noticed that in Peppa Pig, only the children's names are revealed, while most adults remain unnamed. This detail has always intrigued fans. Naturally, everyone goes through a childhood phase, but the adults in Peppa Pig sometimes seem like they were born old. After all, their names are rarely mentioned in any episode, which doesn't make much sense. How were they addressed during their school days as children? Luckily for fans, creators weren't entirely cruel and have revealed a few adult names to satisfy curiosity. In fact, Daddy Pig's name was accidentally revealed in one episode, and contrary to what many might assume, it doesn't even start with a P. We've done some digging into this mystery, and today we're going to uncover Daddy Pig's real name, and you'll be surprised because it's nothing like what you'd expect. So, put on your golden boots and join us to learn more about the incredible world of Peppa Pig. Time Capsule. In the episode The Time Capsule, near the end, video shows the parents as children creating their own time capsule to store memories that would be revealed in the future. This includes a video showing the characters in Madame Gazelle's classroom. Right at the start, you can spot Daddy Pig, Mummy Pig, Miss Rabbit, Mrs. Pony, Mrs. Cat, and other parents. Unfortunately, in this episode, no names were revealed, only how the parents looked as kids. This was fascinating because it showcased a previously unseen phase of these beloved Peppa Pig characters. But how did they address one another? Surely, none of them used titles like Mr. or Mrs., at least. I hope not. Can you imagine Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig as children? Was Daddy as curious as Peppa? The fact is, based on the show's logic, when they were kids, all the now adult characters would have been called by their actual names, not Daddy or Mummy, since they didn't have kids back then, right? Cartoon from the past. Keeping this in mind, in the episode School Project, we get another glimpse of Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig as little piglets learning from the immortal Madame Gazelle. Later, we know Daddy Pig grew up, graduated in engineering, and became well regarded for his professional skills, though his personal life often shows his clumsy and forgetful nature. In this episode, we also notice that Daddy Pig has always worn glasses and, like George, enjoyed drawing dinosaurs. We also discover a shyer side to his personality. For example, he created a beautiful drawing in class but didn't receive a star for it. Despite this, he quietly accepted the situation and never confronted his teacher. As the episode progresses, it becomes clear that this unresolved moment left a mark on him, as Daddy Pig made sure to keep that drawing in an old folder for years. Madame Gazelle, when questioned by Peppa, believed she had given the star but remembered the moment with some guilt, as Daddy Pig never brought it up. Even amidst all this, Daddy Pig's name is never mentioned, either in the scenes showing his childhood or in the signature on his drawing. If you're as intrigued as we are, comment below with the word name and share your first name with us. We'd love to get to know you better. Revealed names. Before unveiling Daddy Pig's name, our investigation uncovered the names of other adult characters in the series, just like him. One of the characters whose name we already know is Peppa's town doctor. In the episode Doctors, when he answers Madame Gazelle's call, he ends up revealing his name.
Dr. Brown Bear speaking.
His name is Dr. Brown Bear. However, in the Portuguese dubbed episode, his name is, if we take it literally, the doctor's name is essentially a combination of his species and his color. If this naming pattern applies to other adults, could Daddy Pig's real name be Mr. Pink Pig? Possible, but there are exceptions to this rule. One such exception is Mummy Pig's sister, Auntie Dottie, who sends a box of gifts for the children. We see this in the episode Rocking Horse, where Peppa and George receive a very special present. The box is decorated with several stamps, indicating it came from a faraway place. Although her name is revealed, it's never mentioned where she lives or why she lives so far away. In the episode Thanksgiving, Auntie Dottie finally visits the family after several years and meets her niece and nephew, Peppa and George, for the first time. Peppa had never met her aunt in person, and Auntie Dottie last saw the little piglet when she was just a baby. She must live quite far away to be unable to visit her family regularly. Even so, it remains a mystery where Auntie Dottie lives and why she chose to live so far from her family. Will she get more screen time in future seasons? Would you like to learn more about this character, who could reveal the Pig family's secrets? Although her role in the series was small, many Peppa Pig fans are eager to know the backstory of this intriguing character. However, only the creators of Peppa's World can turn this into reality and satisfy the fans' imagination. More names. Another character whose name is revealed is King Alfonso in the episode The Train Ride. Daddy Pig is invited to test the durability of concrete in another country since he is a world-renowned expert in the field. Naturally, he decides to bring the whole family along for the trip. After getting into a sticky situation by pressing the shower button instead of the toilet flush, Daddy Pig has to show his passport, where he's referred to as the Daddy Pig. But is that really his actual name? Probably not. as the train official treats it more like a title than his real name. We can confirm it's not his real name, but in the same episode, another character's name is revealed, King Alfonso. Unfortunately, this monarch from a faraway land only makes a brief appearance in the episode, but who knows? He might return in future seasons. And so, the search continues for the true name of the silliest dad in the series that delights children around the world. If you, like us, love following Daddy Pig's adventures, click the subscribe button right now and join our group of Pink Piglet fans. Other names. In addition to the characters we've already mentioned, we also know the names of all the members of the Rocking Gazelles. Of course, the most famous one is Madame Gazelle herself, who is affectionately called Gigi by her sisters. Besides her, the other members of the Rocking Gazelles, who are Madame Gazelle's sisters, also had their names revealed. We discovered that their names are Greta and Gretel in the episode Madame Gazelle's Leaving Party, as revealed by Madame Gazelle herself when they showed up to perform a concert at the school. Across all 300-plus episodes of Peppa Pig, this is the only time their names are mentioned in the adventures of the world's most beloved piglet. But this raises another question. Is Gigi a nickname for the name Giselle? Or could it be initials from Madame Gazelle's first and last name? This is something only the creators of Peppa Pig can answer. For now, let's assume our favorite vampire's real name is indeed Gigi. Grandpa Rabbit's name. In the episode Sea Treasure, Peppa and George uncover the name of another recurring character in the series. Grandma and Grandpa Pig decide to camp on the beach, and when the children wake up, they head to the shore, where they find several bottles. One of the bottles catches their attention because it's made of glass and contains a note inside. Could it be a treasure map? Unfortunately, it's not. And while a treasure hunt would have been exciting, that dream didn't come true this time. When Grandma Pig picks up the bottle, she finds a message inside with a phone number. Naturally curious, Peppa decides to call and finds out it belongs to Reggie Rabbit. In the next scene, call is answered by Grandpa Rabbit himself, finally revealing his real name to Peppa Pig fans. He also explains that he threw the bottle into the sea when he was a child, approximately 100 years ago. Who would have thought a rabbit could live that long? This episode revealed the true name of Miss Rabbit's father, an inventor who loves creating projects from recycled materials. Daddy Pig's name. After uncovering that adult characters in Peppa Pig do indeed have names, it's finally time to reveal Daddy Pig's name. But hold on, we're going to explain all the details and how we discovered it. Throughout the series, Peppa's father is referred to by everyone as Daddy Pig, but as we've explained, this doesn't make much sense. After all, he was once a child. It would be strange for him to have been called Daddy Pig at school. As we all know, kids in school often give each other nicknames, and with a name like Daddy Pig, he would have been an easy target. Furthermore, as we've shown, many adults in the series have their own names, and Daddy Pig is no exception. In the episode Valentine's Day, Daddy Pig decides to give Mummy Pig a romantic card. Inside, he writes a sweet and humorous message, and when Mummy Pig reads it aloud, we discover that he signed it as Snufflekins. Show the text Snufflekins on screen, ensuring it remains the same in all languages. If we take it literally, Snufflekins translates to something like soft and fluffy snout, which is undeniably adorable. Even after discovering this name, some fans question whether it's truly his official name or simply a term of endearment between Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig. Perhaps this was just a playful twist from the show's creators, designed to excite fans who were eager to finally learn the true name of the head of the pig family. So, in a world where characters often have names based on their species and color, as with Dr. Brown Bear, the name Snufflekins doesn't seem all that strange, don't you think? Not knowing the names of Peppa Pig characters sparks curiosity and adds an extra layer of mystery for fans of the world's most famous piglet. This makes the series even more captivating. After all, who doesn't love a good mystery? If you want to keep enjoying the delightful world of Peppa, we've selected 2 amazing videos for you to watch. See you in the next video.